Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, myself Professor Uday Bukre and now I am welcoming you on your own YouTube channel Ekeeda. Hope you are watching my videos regularly. Keep watching, keep sharing. Friends, today we are going to learn for CA Intercourse Accountancy subject, topic name cash flow statement, question number 11. Before I begin with this question, I request you, if you are watching my video for first time, please subscribe to our channel Ekeeda and also press bell icon for latest notifications. Friends, now we are coming for question number 11 of cash flow statement. Let's read the question. Balance sheet of New Light Limited for the years ended 31st March 2000x0 and 2000x1 are as follows. तो दो बैलेंस शीट आपको दिया हुआ है. इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल, प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल, कैपिटल रिजर्व, जनरल रिजर्व, P&L account is your starting point as you know, 9% debentures, current liabilities, dividend payable, tax provision. Fixed asset less provision for depreciation, this amount is your net amount. Investments, cash and other current assets they have given you. So simple balance sheet is provided to you. Company sold one fixed asset for rupees 1 lakh, the cost of which was rupees 2 lakhs. Depreciation provided on it was rupees 80,000 fine. Company also decided to write off another fixed asset costing 56,000 on which depreciation amounting to rupees 40,000 has been provided. Depreciation on fixed asset provided is 3,60,000. Company sold some of the investment at a profit of 40,000 which was credited to the capital reserve. Debentures and preference shares capital are redeemed at 5% premium fine. Company decided to value the inventory at cost, whereas previously the practice was to value the inventory at cost less 10%. Previously it was valued at a cost less 10%. So this is important point we will go through. The inventory according to the book on 31st March 2000x0 was 2,16,000. The inventory on 31st March 2000x1 was correctly valued at rupees 3 lakhs. So we have to just adjust those things in your current assets. I have just seen the balance sheet. In this balance sheet, you can notice they have given you other current assets. So your inventory is a part of other current asset. Okay. Inventory is a part of other current assets. Prepare a cash flow statement as per revised accounting standard 3 by indirect method. Let's prepare the format. Friends, now you can notice I have prepared a format. ये फॉर्मेट आपके सामने है. मैंने फॉर्मेट बना दिया है कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट का. एज यूजुअल फॉर्मेट है कैश फ्लो फ्रॉम ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी. इट बिगिंस विथ क्लोजिंग बैलेंस ऑफ P&L अकाउंट माइनस ओपनिंग बैलेंस ऑफ P&L अकाउंट. देन we will do various adjustment for P&L account. The resulting figure will be operating profit before changes in working capital. Then we will do the adjustment for changes in working capital. On the next line, I will get cash from operation before tax. From that, I will minus tax paid. I will get the resulting figure as net cash generated or used in operating activities. Second activity we have kept investing activity, and third activity we have kept financing activity. So it is normal format we have prepared. Now before I proceed, I want to go to the adjustment where they are talking about inventory. I am talking about information number 6. Company decided to value the inventory at cost, whereas previously the practice was to value the inventory at cost less 10%. previously वो क्या करते थे, inventory cost less 10% में value करते थे. मतलब they were valuing the investment at 90. The inventory according to the books on 31st of March 2000x0 was 2,64,000. तो आपका ओपनिंग इन्वेंटरी जो है अकॉर्डिंग टू द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट वाज 2,16,000 and undoubtedly it must be a part of your current asset. The inventory on 31st March 2000x1 was correctly valued at rupees 3 lakhs. तो यहाँ पे कोई डेंजर नहीं है, लेकिन आपका ओपनिंग इन्वेंटरी जो है वो गलत तरीके से वैल्यू किया है. It was undervalued and now we have to take it at a cost. We have to take it at a cost for our calculation purpose. Right? We will not consider any undervaluation, overvaluation नहीं चलेगा. Undervaluation, overvaluation are the abnormal things that should be adjusted. So I will do the small working note to find out how much amount was undervalued, and I will decide what can be done with that. Calculation of opening inventories undervalued. They said that inventories were earlier undervalued by 10%, means जिसका cost 100 है उसका valuation हो गया 90. तो I can say valuation 90 में किया जब उसका cost कितना था 100. ठीक है, तो आपके इन्वेंटरीज का वैल्यूएशन क्या था? It was 2,16,000. So what should be the correct value? Correct cost should be 2,60,000. It is undervalued by 10%. $24,000 से अंडरवैल्यू हुआ था. अभी बच्चा लोग, अगर मुझे इसको एडजस्ट करना है तो मैं कैसे एडजस्ट करूंगा? मुझे मेरा इन्वेंट्री यानी स्टॉक, ओपनिंग स्टॉक बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. तो सबसे पहला इफेक्ट, इट विल बी एडेड टू द ओपनिंग स्टॉक टू करेक्ट द एरर. एंड एग्री विथ मी व्हेन आई से दैट करंट ईयर का ओपनिंग स्टॉक लास्ट ईयर का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक रहेगा. तो लास्ट ईयर का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक अगर अंडर वैल्यूड हुआ है तो आई कैन से इक्विवेलेंट प्रॉफिट भी अंडर वैल्यूड हुआ है. तो लास्ट ईयर का आपका जो भी पीएन अकाउंट में नेट प्रॉफिट दिखाई दे रहा है उसमें ये अमाउंट क्या हो जाएगा? ऐड. ओके, सो आई विल बी शोइंग दिस इन माय बैलेंस शीट. In my current assets opening balance, I will add 24,000 to make it correct. That means I will count it as now 11,34,000, and same amount I will add it to my profit and loss. So my PL account will be now counted as 2,64,000. मेरा बैलेंस शीट तो चेंज नहीं होगा, अमाउंट टोटल बराबर आ जाएगा, कोई टेंशन नहीं है उसका. तो मेरा कौन सा दो फिगर रिवाइज हो गया स्टूडेंट्स? करंट असेट्स ओपनिंग का जो है वो रिवाइज हो गया, और मेरा ओपनिंग बैलेंस ऑफ पीएल अकाउंट रिवाइज हो गया बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इंफॉर्मेशन. दैट इंफॉर्मेशन वाज error. They are saying inventories was undervalued. Undervaluation is not a normal situation. See, you value the investment as per the business practice, that is different. Undervaluation is an abnormal situation, so it should be adjusted. So we have done that adjustment, and now we got the correct figure of current assets, and we also got correct figure of PL account. So accordingly, we will begin with our cash flow statement. Closing balance of PL account, I will take 3 lakhs only. But opening balance of PL account, I am adding with 24,000. Now I will go with the adjustments first. Company sold one fixed asset for rupees 1 lakh, the cost of which was rupees 2 lakhs, and depreciation provided on it was rupees 80,000. Right? So this asset is sold. We will prepare two accounts now, fixed asset account as well as PFD account. Fixed asset account will be kept at original cost. So I am writing now opening and closing balance in this account. $32 lakhs. And 38 lakhs is your closing balance. We have to also prepare a depreciation provision account. Provision for depreciation account. So I have written opening balances in fixed asset account as well as in PFD account. Let us go ahead with the information. Question says that company sold one fixed asset for rupees 1 lakh, the cost of which was 2 lakhs and depreciation provided on it was rupees 80,000. The company sold one fixed asset for rupees 1 lakh, the cost of which was rupees 2 lakhs and the depreciation provided on it was rupees 80,000. तो ये तीन इंफॉर्मेशन आपको दिए है. तो सबसे पहले मैं सेल ऑफ फिक्स एसेट रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ. क्या एंट्री आएगा? कैश और बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट to sale of fixed asset account. Now we will prepare sale of fixed asset account here because we are following PFD method. So I will prepare one more account now, sale of fixed asset account. In this account we will transfer original cost of the asset sold. Also we will transfer PFD on the asset sold. The cost of asset sold was rupees 2 lakhs. So my entry will be sale of asset account debit to fixed asset account. So I have transferred original cost to the sale of fixed asset account. Now I will also transfer depreciation on that. Depreciation provided on it was rupees 80,000. So I will transfer 80,000 from PFD account to sale of fixed asset account. So I can say that now sale of fixed asset account shows you WDV. ये आपको WDV दिखाई दे रहा है बिकॉज 2 lakhs डेबिट में ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट है और क्रेडिट में उसका PFD है. तो आई कैन से इसका WDV बनता है 1,20,000. कंपनी सोल्ड फिक्स असेट फॉर रुपीज 1 लाख. तो इसका एंट्री क्या आएगा? कैश और बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेल ऑफ फिक्स असेट अकाउंट. Cash comes in. So in my investing activity I will show sale of fixed asset. Cash comes in, therefore positive figure. Now I need to close this account. This difference shows me a loss on sale of fixed asset because if you can see original cost was 2 lakhs, PFD is 80,000, so WDV is 120. It is sold for how much? 1 lakh. So we have made a loss of 20,000 which is definitely transferred to P&L. And the minute I say PL account, it will be taken care by your operating activity being it is non-cash or I can say non-operating item. Working note number 4, we have loss on sale of fixed asset 20,000 which is adjusted in your operating activity. Next they are saying company also decided to write off another fixed asset costing rupees 56,000 on which depreciation amounted to rupees 40,000 has been provided. तो एक asset है जो हम लोगों ने स्क्रैप किया. क्या किया है? स्क्रैप किया है. तो इसका भी हम लोग अकाउंट बना देंगे. In the similar manner when we have used for sale of asset, same approach यहाँ पे भी applicable होगा. Only आपका यहाँ पे selling price कुछ भी नहीं होगा. What is original cost and what is PFD that will be considered. Company also decided to write off another fixed asset costing 56,000. So 56,000 I will transfer from fixed asset account to scrap asset account. Depreciation on this asset also will be removed from PFD account and it is transferred to scrapped asset account. So students, asset scrap means what? Now I will not realize anything. They are mentioning that. आप ये 2 नंबर पॉइंट में देख सकते हैं कि ये जो असेट स्क्रैप हुआ है इसका कोई भी रियलाइज वैल्यू नहीं दिया है, तो कोई भी कैश नहीं मिला, तो जो भी है वो पूरा का पूरा आपका क्या हो गया, लॉस हो गया, जो आप कहां पे डेबिट करोगे, पीएल अकाउंट में. This loss we have debited to P&L account, and in P&L account operating activity I will add this to find out correct operating profit. So I have adjusted this. Next question is saying that depreciation on fixed asset provided rupees 3,60,000. So when you provide the depreciation, your entry will be depreciation or P&L account debit to PFD account. This depreciation debited to the P&L account, which is non-monetary item, non-cash item, so I will add back. Hopefully all information relating to the fixed asset is over. 1, 2 and 3. 3 points are covered. Now we are free to close our fixed asset and PFD account. We got difference on debit side of fixed asset. Here this difference is on debit side, means fixed asset comes in, means we have purchased the fixed asset, so we have paid cash. Cash goes out will be shown as an investing activity outflow. Eight lakh 56,000. Next is PFD account. This account get tallies on its own, so there is no difference, so all informations are covered. Next, company sold some investment at a profit of rupees 40,000 and it was credited to the capital reserve. I need to check now what is balance of capital reserve. Capital reserve, earlier it was 0 and at the end it is 40,000, so that means it is exclusive profit of your investment. So we will prepare investment account so that we can work out exact position of the investment. Opening balance of investment 4 lakhs, closing balance of investment 3,20,000. Next, what they have given you, they made a profit and it is transferred to capital reserve. Fourth information, company sold some investment at a profit of 40,000 which is credited to the capital reserve. So our entry will be investment account debit to capital reserve account. I need not to prepare a capital reserve account because in balance sheet it is apparent that it has increased by 40,000. तो उसका account बना के time waste होगा आपका, तो we will not prepare that account. I am just mentioning here, it is taken care in your balance sheet. If I close investment account, I will get exact sale price of the investment. इन्वेस्टमेंट्स आर सोल्ड, कैश कम्स इन, कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट में आएगा, कौन सी एक्टिविटी में आएगा, इन्वेस्टमेंट एक्टिविटी में और इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी में. Sale of investment, working note number 6, amount received is 1,20,000. Earlier we purchased the fixed asset, so this figure will be negative. Next information. Information number 5. Students, you can notice information number 5 here. Debentures and preference share capital redeemed at 5% premium. Let us talk about firstly debentures and then preference shares. Debenture earlier were 4 lakhs. Now it is 2,80,000. That means there is a fall by how much? 1,20,000. So there is a redemption of 1,20,000 and they are redeemed at a specific premium 5%. So 1,20,000 is redeemed at 5% premium. So it must have been sold for rupees 1,26,000, rather redeemed at 1,26,000. So your entry for redemption of debenture will be debenture account debit, premium on redemption of debenture account debit to cash or bank. Friends, here premium on redemption can be written off from which account? It will be written off from any of the free reserve. We will use P&L account. Redemption of debenture face value is visible from the balance sheet itself, but premium we are assuming it is debited to P&L account. So in P&L account it is debited, which is non-operating item. So I have added it because it is non-operating item debited to the P&L account. So I have added back to make it correct. Similar happened with your preference shares. You have redeemed your preference shares also at 5% premium. See the amount by which it is reduced. It is also 1,20,000. So similar effect, same like your redemption of debenture will be given for redemption of preference shares. This premium we must have debited to the P&L account. It is non-operating item debited to the P&L account, so I will add back in my P&L account. So we have added premium on redemption of preferences also. Information number 6 is already taken care. So we have technically completed the adjustments which are given here. But important hidden adjustment is interest on debenture. Friends, you can notice your debentures are there which carry the interest at the rate of 9%. Our assumption here is debenture being a borrowed fund, interest we must have paid. We must have paid interest in current year on 2,80,000 because 1,20,000 we can even assume it is redeemed on the first day. So I will count interest at 9% on 2,80,000. It is my assumption. Interest is debited to the P&L account, which is non-operating item. So I will add back in your P&L account and it is paid. Therefore, financing activity I will show minus interest on debenture. Okay. First effect I have added in your operating activity and second effect I will minus in your financing activity. Preference shares were also redeemed, so this 126,000 also negative. All three figures are negative here. Now we will consider all remaining items of our balance sheet. Look at the equity share capital. Earlier it was 12 lakhs, now it is 6 lakhs. That means we have issued equity shares of rupees 4 lakhs. Cash comes in, therefore figure will be positive. We have done equity share capital, we have done preference share capital, capital reserve also we have taken care. General reserve, earlier it was 6 lakhs and now it is 7 lakh 60,000. So it increased by 1 lakh 60,000. It means there is a transfer to general reserve from PL account and it is non-cash item. So I will add back in my operating activity 1 lakh 60,000 as a transfer to general reserve. P&L account we have considered at the beginning itself. Current liabilities 4 lakh 80,000 it was earlier. Now it is 5 lakh 20,000. So it is increasing by how much? It is increasing by 40,000. Increase in current liabilities. It will be shown as a positive figure. Dividend payable, question is silent about this, so we will assume last year dividend is paid and current year dividend is debited to the P&L account. So in that sense current year dividend 1,60,000 I will add in my operating activity because ये non operating item है जो मेरे P&L account में debit हुआ था. और लास्ट ईयर का डिविडेंड पेएबल वी विल अज्यूम इट इज पेड. सो फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी में मैं लिखूंगा डिविडेंड पेड फॉर लास्ट ईयर 1,20,000. Next amount, you can notice there is a tax provision and question has not given anything further information about this. So once again I will assume last year figure must have been paid, that is this amount will be paid and this amount you must have debited to profit and loss. So I will adjust P&L account amount, I will add back provision for tax. And last year amount tax paid I will show as a last item in your operating activity, tax paid for last year. On the asset side, we have covered fixed assets, we have covered PFD account, we have covered this net figure of course. Investment also we have considered by preparing the account. Cash is your cash and cash equivalent. Other current assets, earlier at the beginning of the period it is corrected and this amount is 11,34,000 and now it is 13,10,000. So I can say there is an increase in current assets. Increase in current asset will be shown as a negative figure. In this way we have completed all information given in the question. Now it is time to close our cash flow statement. Our operating profit before changes in working capital has arrived 11,29,200. Then I will find out cash from operation before tax after adjusting these two figures. So students, I have got net cash generated from operating activity. Figure is negative, so I can say that it is net cash used in investing activity. Last activity is your financing activity. This figure is positive, so I can say net cash generated in financing activity. I have to take a total of all these three items. Answer is nil. So I can say there is no change in cash and cash equivalent, but I can also say change in cash and cash equivalent nil. In cash, because we have only cash balance, so I am writing cash. To that I will add opening balance of cash, Opening balance of cash is 10,000, so I am adding that. Closing balance of cash also will be 10,000. Now we can verify this from our balance sheet. In our balance sheet, closing balance is also 10,000, opening balance is also 10,000. So whatever we have done is technically correct. I hope whatever I have taught today, you must have understood. Still, if you have any doubt, my first suggestion, please go through the videos at least for one more time. Then too, if you have any doubts, please put in the comment box. I will try to resolve your queries at earliest. Thank you for watching this video, students. God bless you.